Hey, William. This is Harry Gillum. I just wanted you to know that good things were said about you last night by my assistant in the Philippines. We meet every night at 9:30, and we were going over some of the stuff that we learned from you, and particularly what he's using that's your stuff. He and I both agreed we got more actionable, useful information from you in the 6 weeks we've been with you than he had in the whole 10 months that he's been with me. And he and I both got a lot more than we both have gotten in the 6 months that we were working with another SEO, all at about your price, about 10% of what the other guy cost. What clicked for my assistant was that when he was going through your GMB audit process on the 10 GMBs we're working on right now, his experience was like all of the pieces of a giant SEO and lead gen puzzle all dumped out on the table and just coming together in an instant. You ought to hear him talk about what he just learned. He sounds like an SEO old guy. You know, he's been at it for a year and he sounds like an old hand. I just wanted you to know that it really makes doing this work with him a pleasure for us both. It's been frustrating for him until we got into your courses that a lot of the stuff he was learning, he couldn't really use because it wasn't put together well, which means he couldn't really see where things fit or how they were supposed to be done. And definitely working in your courses has not been the frustrating experience we've had of either not getting enough information or getting incorrect information or being taught processes and techniques that were sort of incomplete or like at least missing key parts of the information. And sometimes explained in some sort of SEO jargon that you just need some kind of dictionary to translate. It kind of reminded me of when I was teaching my Labrador Retriever to retrieve ducks. I was a duck hunter, and I wanted to have a dog with me and work. So I bought this dog and sort of self-taught myself how to teach him. And what happens is you work with the dog and you teach him everything he needs to know. And he wants to learn. You can tell he's excited about it and it's fun. But then you go out on your first hunt with him and he actually does it. He puts it all together and he does it perfectly. And I just never forget the joy of watching him jump out of the boat and grab those ducks that I'd shot and bring them back and wagging his tail, and he's happy as a clam. And that's really the same way using your courses have been for me. Watching my young assistant get it, especially last night and the night before, was just a total delight for me and for him. So thanks. I appreciate you for everything you're doing.